Please, can we just put the blocks here? Let's put the blocks here. For 10 minutes. We are here.
No.
This guy, Ojana.
Men are join them.
Sama,
join them.
Where you dey go? Hey, bro. Oga.
John Liver, make it join.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are preparing.
Contains a lot about who Grace is and what she represents. We have document part of it talking about her campaign, her strategy and her success, the challenges she faced and what she represents for the future. So this is a document. Traditionally, we had said everybody who...
Exactly 1 year ago, you, the members of the Nigerian Union of Journalists FCT Council, broke a 41-year pattern and wrote a new line in our history by electing me, a woman, to lead this noble union. You did not merely cast a vote. You made a statement. You ignited a new dawn. And today, that dawn has become a bright morning. This celebration is not the story of one person. It is a story of a council that chose transformation over tradition, unity over division. And today, we set out with a single mission, and that single mission is to rebuild trust, revive spirit, and reposition the NUJ FCT Council as a powerful house of journalism in FCT, not just FCT in Nigeria. We worked too to reinforce the backbone of journalism, to reinforce the backbone of professionalism. We invested heavily in training and retraining, raising new press clubs in secondary schools, and building platforms for young journalists to thrive. As we step into the second year, which starts today, I make this promise that by the grace of God, we will not lose momentum. If the first year was rebuilding, the next will be the elevation. If the first year was the foundation, the next will be the masterpiece. Those in favor say aye. Those against say nay. Thank you very much.
We support you wholeheartedly. As you know, the media is a critical stakeholder in us being able to effectively legislate, effectively carry out our constitutional duties. And we thank you for your support so far, because we know that without you, we wouldn't have gotten this far. And you are our ongoing partner in our efforts for Nigerians to once again believe in the legislature. And I assure you that we'll continue to support in every way possible. I have looked at, I've just been peeping behind to see the banner over there. You know, Madam Grace, Madam Chair, doesn't do small things. She doesn't do small things at all. And I've seen the picture of that structure. And in my mind, I've just been doing the math. Okay, that's it on the screen. But I believe that all things are possible. And I believe that if you have a vision and a dream that you are comfortable every morning when you see it, then that means you have not started. You must have a vision and a dream that you are very afraid of, and you know that it is only by the grace of God that you can achieve it. And we commit, by the grace of God, to working with you. I guess we'll have to have a conversation around that, because we want to know in ways that either personally, I would definitely want to be a part of this. I would let you know today what I am going to personally make a contribution by the grace of God. But beyond that as well, I believe that the leadership of the House must support our ambassador to be able to make this.
Now, development of Abuja, our nation's capital, has always depended on strong partnerships between government institutions, professional stakeholders, and the public. Among these partners, the media, represented by the Nigerian Union of Journalists FCT Council, remains one of the most strategic of all. As the NUJ FCT, under the dynamic leadership of the Comrade Grace Ike, marks its 1-year anniversary with the theme One Voice, New Era, this groundbreaking ceremony provides an opportunity to reaffirm the synergy that ought to exist between media practitioners, and the custodians of Abuja's fiscal development. Under the leadership of the Honorable Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Barrister Ezenwo Nyesomwike, the FCT administration has pursued an ambitious agenda of infrastructural renewal, city maintenance, and service delivery. The success of this vision depends greatly on accurate information, responsible reportage, and meaningful public enlightenment, roles which the media perform with professionalism and patriotic commitment. Today, the Department of Public Building, under the leadership of Architect Bature Tigarba, continues to play a critical role in advancing this collaboration. The department remains committed to providing technical support, guidance, professional oversight, and project facilitation needed to ensure that public buildings, including this and those serving the media community, meets the highest standards of safety, functionality, and architectural excellence. Whether through direct involvement in public interest facilities, advisory services, or partnership that strengthen the institutional capacity, the department stands ready to support the NUJ both within the FCT and across the federation.
Every call to duty is a call to service. And every call to service is also a call indirectly to greatness for anyone who understands. Anytime you have the privilege of being called to serve, you're actually being invited into a podium of greatness. True color of service is not seen in gender. It is not seen in tribe, it's not seen in faith, it's not seen in anything physically noticeable. It actually is seen in the state of the heart of the servant, of the leader. And I am sure that in the last 1 year, we have come to attest to the fact that the woman we have here at the helm of affairs has capacity, she has integrity, she has passion, she has commitment to doing the job she has been elected to do.